Okay, here we are at 6 o'clock, Thursday, October the 9th. It's a gorgeous day in Atlanta, Indiana. I will turn our music off. Welcome to 4HOtrains with Mrs. Muffin. My name is Liz. I am Mrs. Muffin with Mr. Muffin's Trains in Atlanta, Indiana. I am showing you what's new in HOtrains this week, as well as maybe doing a little scenery thing. We've been building a wall throwers building kit. So let's get started. I hope everybody's having a great week. Beautiful fall weather here in Indiana. So let us see what is new. Let's go over here to my iPad. Oops. Okay, there we go. This is our weekly update as you tune in every week to see me. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Katie. Hi, Randy. Nice to have you join me this week. I appreciate it. New in HO this week, we've got some new arrivals, some new product announcements, a little bit of what's coming next, layout tips, building kits, exclusive savings, and more. So let's get started. We have a few things coming to you because it is October. And if those of you who know Sam, oh, there you go, back in frame, sorry. Those of you who know Sam know that she loves Halloween. It's her favorite holiday. Hello, Mr. Muffin. So we have some Halloween trains for you this week, but let's get started. We have some new arrivals from KD. Just love saying KD. I think their logo is fabulous. So KD is bringing us some new boxcars. We have a 50-foot PS1 boxcar in Great Northern. We've got two different road numbers, but aren't they just beautiful in that turquoise and orange? I think they're just so pretty, and they are fabulous cars. And of course, they have the wonderful KD couplers on them. So those are the 50-foot PS1 box cars for Great Northern. And then they have a 40-foot PS1 box car. This one is in U.S. Navy. It's the traditional gray with all the lettering. And again, just wonderful cars from KD. So those are new this week, just received. So if you're looking for some new rolling stock for your layout, yes, she is, Katie, absolutely. If you are looking for some new rolling stock, take a look at these. Maybe it'll inspire you to order one. Just announced from KD. Now this is really fun. These are Christmas boxcars with Winnie the Pooh and Tigger too. I mean, you know, and you've got Eeyore there. So this is the Merry Christmas Winnie the Pooh and Friends boxcar, just announced from KD. So this is 2025's boxcar. If you are a seasonal car collector, you want to add this one to your collection. It's just fabulous. Let me zoom in here a little bit. So we've got Tigger and Eeyore over here, and Tigger, of course, is sitting on a train. How appropriate is that? And we've got Winnie over here using Piglet to put the star on top of the tree that has some gifts under it. Hello, Jackson. No, I don't think we've got anything in Mona or NKP yet in HO, but I'll ask Sam to look into that for me. I can't log into the website right now, but I will check on that and hopefully have an answer for you by the end of the broadcast. Anyways, these are KD's Merry Christmas 2025 boxcars. So if you're looking for a holiday car, this could be your one. Then moving on. Oops, got it. Oh, there I go. I did it again. Okay. Here we go. In-stock showcase. Now, as you know, with our in-stock showcase, that means that Sam is going to be featuring these in her weekly deal. So you have to be logged in and receiving our newsletter. It's free. It's easy to do. Just log into 4HOtrains.com. And at the bottom of the landing page, there's sign up for newsletter. And that will give you the newsletter, and we will send you all of our weekly in-stock deals. Hello, Eric Clark from Jacksonville, Florida. I can't believe the Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Kansas City Chiefs the other night. You guys are killing me. Anyways, good game. It was really nice. It was good. I thought they did a great job. So, in-stock showcase without further ado. These are, Halloween cars. And again, this is Sam's favorite holiday. So Sam loves to decorate for Halloween. The layout gets all sorts of surprises that Steve just loves. And Jeff likes to put spiders on the layout. For those who you don't know, Steve hates spiders. And so Jeff likes to place spiders all over the layout at Halloween. Anyways, this is the Salem Cider Works boxcar. Look at that. Isn't that cool? This is the Salem Cider Works boxcar for Halloween. Just really, really cool. I like how the apple looks like a goofy face. And they use the pumpkin, of course, the jack-o'-lantern. So let's see what else is going on. Then we have the reefer car for Halloween. This is Lionel. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that yet. Sorry. There we go. The pumpkin spiked. This is purple and orange, of course. Purple is Katie's favorite color. Nothing in Monon, but they do have rolling stock in nickel plate. So there you go, at Jackson. Hi, Guy Boudreaux. So these are, again, and then we have one more. Lionel. This one is a Halloween sound boxcar. And it's got ghosts on it and looks kind of spooky and makes the appropriate noises, as you can imagine. So this is the Halloween Sounds boxcar from Lionel. Those are all on the website and ready to go. And they just might be a special deal this week. So sign up for the newsletter and tune in and see what Sam's doing this week. Katie, I should not give you this kind of intel. Mr. Muffin is going to hurt me. Anyways, moving right along. Layout inspirations. As you know, I'm a big fan of these Atlas layout kits because it's just, plug and play in one box. You can put your whole layout together. It takes all the guesswork out of it. You've got your track, you've got your connectors, you've got your wires. And this one is just an amazing layout. This one will fit in a 4x6 table. There's a lot of activity here in a 4x6 table. You've got sidings with an inner loop and an outer loop. Kind of not quite a figure eight. It's not a closed figure eight, but a lot of activity in a 4x6 space. So something to think about if you're looking to add to or start a layout. These are just terrific. We've had some people recently have ordered them, and the feedback on them is just wonderful. They're so happy that it's all in one box with clear instructions. So that's kind of cool. Mr. Muffin says, don't forget to hit the like button. Like us, please. We appreciate all of your feedback and all of the attention that you pay us here at Mr. Muffin's Trains and 4HOtrains.com. So thank you for that. And then we've got some featured building kits. No. Eric, that is not nice. The Colts is the next Jaguar cat food. You guys are doing incredibly well. I'm really impressed with your rookie coach and the team that he's put together. It's really been impressive to watch. So we'll have to watch the Colts and the Jaguars duke it out. But as we know, Colts are larger than Jaguars, so let's see what happens. We'll have to tune in after the game. Featured building kits. We have some wonderful building kits from Walthers again. I'm working on, as you know, and we'll get to it, the Merchants Row building. But in addition to that, it's hard to find residential houses for HO or for O, and these three kits represent three different eras of home building. So let's take a look at them. We have their Cornerstone Colonial House Building Kit. That's a front and back view. It's really super terrific looking. It is HO, and the dimensions are 6 3/4 by 5 inches tall by 4 3/4 inches. So it's not a really big footprint. It would really add a lot if you have a little residential area on your layout or you want to build a residential area. And then this next one, well, this is the same one. I like this. They're telling you that the Colonial is typical of home built in outlying city neighborhoods from the 1940s. So this is as urban sprawl was starting. You would have had a beautiful Colonial or a Tudor, and these are still lived in today. This handsome structure includes a one-car attached garage because, as we know, not everyone had one car, much less two, back in the 1940s. Covered front porch, ornate trim, separate windows and shutters, of course, and then it's molded in 4 colors. So you can add to it as far as color and design are concerned, but it does come out of the box ready to put together and put on your layout. So that is the Colonial House Building Kit. Next up is a ranch house kit with a 2-car garage. This is as things were moving up, as we say. The dimensions on this are 7 3/4 by 4 3/16 by 2. So the ranch house would have been wider and narrower. This is your views of it. This is, of course, what it would look like on your layout, and with a car in the driveway and people on the sidewalk, and then your front and rear views. And again, it's a great addition to your city or suburban subdivisions or neighborhoods. These were built by the thousands after World War II. They're still popular today. Of course, those of us that are aging, hate to admit it, like that one-story floor plan. So ranches are becoming much more popular as we baby boomers are aging. Typical of later construction with attached 2-car garages, because as we became more mobile, people were adding that second car to the household. This one includes 2 different front walls, so you can get a little bit different look to it. So you could get 2 kits and put them in the same neighborhood, and it looks like 2 different houses, which I think is really very smart, good engineering. It also has optional doors and picture window, separate gas and electric meters. Don't forget those details. Modern mailbox, working porch lights, colorful printed curtains. Isn't that fabulous? So you're thinking about interior decor. And again, molded in 3 colors with clear acetate for windows. Hello, Massimo. How are you? So that is the Cornerstone Ranch House with attached 2-car garage. And again, you can get 2 different looks for it. So one kit gives you 2 different houses for the neighborhood. And then we have the ever popular mid-century modern, which is I'm sure a lot of you are hearing from our younger generation. Mid-century modern is seeing a real renaissance, if you will. They're very popular. People like that minimalist feel. So this one is 6 3/4 by 5 by 4 3/4. It's a great representative of a mid-century modern home. This one has, went the wrong way. And here we have 3 views of it. You've got instead of a garage, you have a carport. So this would have been for more of especially with that flat roof, would have been more for a temperate climate, the west or southwest, where you don't have terrible winters like, I don't know. Let's see, the Midwest does. Moving on. It does have a brick and concrete block exterior, which would have been very typical for the time. They have an attached carport with the rear tool shed, so you can store your bikes and your tools and things. Roof-mounted skylight, modern air conditioner. They have a kettle-style grill that comes with it. And they have non-working globe walkway lights, the mailbox, the gas and electric meters, and more. They also have printed interior sheet is included for curtains, etc. And it is molded in gray, white, and tan plastic. So pretty cool. So if anybody's looking to add a little subdivision or 1-lane street of residential to their layout, take a look at these. They're pretty terrific. Okay, Mrs. Muffin's modeling class. I need to put my hair up in a bun. Thank you, Sam, for this beautiful logo. I'm not sure that I'm a master class, but I am happy to share with you what I'm doing. I'll come over here. Let's see. We were working on our Walthers Merchants Row #1. Oops, there we go. This has 5 storefronts in one building. It's just terrific, and I've spent the week. My feelings are hurt. I asked for advice on colors. Nobody reached out. I would have been happy to show your colors here. But anyways, I've been working diligently on painting them. And we have the fronts. This is the corner front that's going to get, oops, where is it? There we go. This side piece. So that's going to go together like so. Oh, there we go. Like so. And you're going to have that front door right in there. There we go. See? The front door will go in there. And then we painted all of the backs to match. So all of the backs have been painted to match. And next we're going to be putting all the windows in. And if you recall last week, I had the window diagram out and I cautioned you to get all your windows set up before you did anything else because it's a complicated layout plan. And then I took everything apart to paint it, and guess what? I have to put all my windows back together, and I'm not sure where they all go. So bear with me. We're going to start laying out windows and gluing them in place, which will hopefully not bore you to death. So Walters has all of these different windows that come on the plastic sprues, and all the sprues are numbered according to where they go. I have a pretty good idea of where they all go. So let's work through this and see if we can't figure it out. So I believe that went there. Okay, it's got the little itty bitty windows. Now don't panic. If you happen to lose a window, you can always use clear acetate and no one will know the difference. So truth be told, I'm going to end up with some clear acetate on this kit because I have misplaced some windows. Bear with me. So all we're going to do to get our windows in place is we're going to lay them all out. There we go. That's a short one. That one's there. That one's there. So I'm going to do just a little bit on these. Glue some in place for us. And again, we're using ACC, Zap-A-Gap, and then we're going to use Zip Kicker to set them. So I'm just going to lay a couple of windows in place so you can see how they go. I'll do this one here because I know I have all my windows for it. So let's do this one. There we go. So all we're going to do is put a tiny bit of Zap-A-Gap in several corners. I don't know if you can see this or not, but we are not using a lot. There's just a little bit of glue.
They want you to go full screen.
Oh, full screen?
Yeah, so we'll go to that scene, other scene, Mrs. Muffin, and then...
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so we've just used a little bit of glue on this, as you can see. And then we're going to lay in our window. And you got a little room to play with this. And then we're going to use the kicker. Now, right now, you can move it around. You know, you've got a little play in it. But once I put that kicker on, moved it around too much. Okay, now I'm holding it down. And once I hit that kicker, that window's going nowhere. So that is the window with the zip kicker on it. So that's how you do to place your windows. So I'll do one more since I was not full screen there. Sorry about that. So again, we're just going to place a little dollop, just a little dot on all four corners and maybe one in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to take my window, and I'm just going to set it gently on there. Now on this one, you want to be sure that your window's not overlapping that door where it's going to glue in. And then I'm going to hit it with the kicker. And your windows aren't moving. So that is everything you need to do to set those windows with a little bit of Zap-A-Gap and zip kicker. Any questions? Hi, Randy. Yes, sorry about that. I didn't hit full screen. So I will finish all those up. We'll get everything in. As far as the paints were concerned, I told you that we've started stocking P3 paints, and that's what I used on these colors today. So for my front end, there go my windows. So this section here is Lyosin flesh with Cardic flesh. So these are actually designed for all sorts of modeling, particularly for the gaming world. So that's why they have all these really interesting names. And I just went through and picked colors that I thought would work. On this one we have Greylord with Exile Blue. In the middle we've got Gnarls Green with Underbelly Blue. And then on the end, I just went with black and white. So what I was trying to do is just give it a lot of life here and see if we couldn't get some delineation between the different buildings. So that's what we're working on there. And yes, it does take a little bit of time. I do recommend painting your windows from behind and painting them first, and then doing your other coat, your larger areas after the fact. So who knows, maybe I'll find my windows this week. I'm back. Hi. Let's see, what else are we doing? So hopefully you'll enjoy putting this kit together with me. I know that Steve gave you the kit number. It is 9333038, I believe. Look at that. 3028. 9333028. And it is Merchants Row number 1. So if you want to work along with me, we'll be happy to do that. Let's see. Club Corner. We have a cub this week from Kansas Central Model Railroad. This is the Kansas Central Model Railroad. Oops, sorry. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to the iPad. Kansas Central Model Railroaders. They're in Hutchinson, Kansas. They hold monthly meetings and draws members from Reno and the surrounding counties. They were formed in 1983. They converted from a social group to a 501c3 in 2017. They do welcome new members as long as you are of minimum age of 16 that are interested in model railroading, regardless of background, and they encourage interested individuals to contact them. I love their logo. I think that is just terrific. And then a few pictures of their layout. They don't have a video online, unfortunately. They have 4 traveling layouts on 3 scales, H, O, N, and O, vintage O, so it might be O27. Their former space was damaged, so the club is currently actively seeking a new permanent home. We all know that train clubs struggle with that. But that is a 2-level layout with some great sidings and scenery. And then we have more of a industrial and urban scene, rural scene, with farmland and looks like an electrical plant of some sort. But I think they've done a really nice job with this, and I love the building that goes out over the tracks. So if you're interested in contacting them, or if you're out anywhere near Hutchinson, Kansas anytime soon, check them out. You can reach them by email at Kansas Central Model Railroad, RR@gmail.com, or their website, kansascentralmodelrailroaders.org. So nice little club out there in Kansas, kind of you know, keeps them occupied. I love that. Come back to me. Sorry, hi. Okay, so that's about all I've got this week. Sorry I didn't go further with the kit, but I got to locate my windows. If I can't locate my windows, I'll go with acetate. We'll figure that out. And again, look for Sam's Weekly Deals. I think that there might be some surprises for you. And again, the reason that we're here is to help you with your hobby. We love the hobby. We just really enjoy watching people get excited about it. We hope that you find all this information interesting and valuable. And I will be back next week with more of the building kit and some other scenery samples to get you started and inspire you to work on your layouts. Thank you so much, and that's all I've got for this week. 4HOtrains.com. Like us, take a look at us, sign up for the newsletter, check out Sam's Weekly Deals, and I thank you for watching, and I wish everybody a terrific week. And I will mention that we do have our train show coming up the end of October, the 24th and 25th, Friday and Saturday, up in Tipton, Indiana, which is about 10 minutes north of us. And we feature O and HO scale. We do a lot of scenery workshops. We have our modular railroad that we'll be showing. We have a lot of different vendors that will come. We're kind of expanding into other hobbies as well. Excuse me. We're very excited to welcome a friend of ours that has a knit shop called the Woolly Buffalo. She will be here offering some sample lessons in getting started in knitting and crocheting. So we're excited about that, and we hope that maybe you'll stop in and see us at our train show the end of October if you're anywhere nearby. And again, we appreciate you watching. One last thing, all orders ship at $5.99 flat rate. So if you order, 2 engines and 5 pieces of rolling stock, you're only going to be charged $5.99 to ship those. Same with track. So give us a look on the website, 4HOtrains.com. Appreciate you watching. And oh, Massimo, what is he fixing for dinner tonight? He's surprising me. I have no idea. So we'll see. I'll let you know next week. Goodbye, Randy. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. See you next week. There's our music. I don't dance as well as he does, sorry.